Hi, friend. I'm Steve Havill, coach, consultant, and ambassador of Sharing the Love. And this week, I want to talk about our ability to change our minds. See, this week someone said, "Oh, I changed my mind about that." And it had me think. It really just had me realize what an awesome conversation to talk with you about, because that is one of our most amazing human opportunities, human potentials, is our ability to literally change our mind, to change the way we see the world, to change our thoughts, and to react really in an agile way, to adjust ourselves to our life's environment and terrain, and come from that place of our highest expression, our greatest good. So that's what we want to talk about today. So let's unpack this thing for you. The first thing that I thought about was our ability to choose our response in life. See, life comes at us at 1,000,000 miles an hour. We get hit with all kinds of stuff that we can't expect. We can't know where it's coming from. But you know what we can know? We can know what our best self would do in that situation. But sometimes we got to check ourselves. So instead of reacting to things, we can actually pause for a second and observe where we were going to react from. Hey, is that where I want to come from? Is that who I want to be? And we can take what my coach gave me this week and said, the 3-breath rule. It's a beautiful practice from the past from one of his mentors that's about just take 3 breaths. If you can give yourself that grace every time you're about ready to react, you can catch yourself, you can observe yourself wanting to just react to something, whether it's your wife or your friend or whatever that is, at work or whatnot, and just pause, take 3 breaths, be with what's going on, and then respond. Respond from a place of intention, respond from that place of responsibility, respond from your best self. Just give that gift to yourself to take a moment, chickadee check yourself, and come back from that place of purpose. The second part is we have the ability to challenge our beliefs. See, so many of us have so many downloaded, imprinted beliefs that don't even really belong to us. Some of them are cultural. Some of them came from the media. Some of them were from family. All love and respect there. But a lot of times we got downloaded with a lot of stuff that just doesn't support us or even reflect who we are in our current state and our new values, our current expression of purpose in the world. So we can check ourselves there. We can really look at challenging our beliefs and saying, is it true? Was it true for me then? Is it true for me now? Do I want to continue that belief, or do I want to flip the script and create something new, inspiring, and empowering for me? And that's my invitation. We'll talk about that in a second. And the third part is, part of changing our mind, we have the ability to consciously direct our intentions. We can generate ourselves from the place that we want to come from in life. We can literally cause our state of being as an authentic expression when we know who we want to be in the world. So say you're tired and you got to get on a call and you got to really produce, you got to be there for your team or in work or in some place in service or community that you're at. You can come from love, you can generate and know, hey, here's who I want to be in this situation. And we can consciously direct our expression by generating ourselves on purpose in the moment. So that's what I want to unpack for you guys today. So, well, what's the challenge? Why don't we do this all the time? I think the challenge is so much of the time we're so busy, we're just on autopilot. We just respond or we react more accurately. My girl has given me props and acknowledges me for being someone that if there's something that she doesn't like, she'll bring it to my attention. And if I don't like it, I'll change it. I'll change my mind. I'll look at it and say, is that serving me? Is that an accurate expression of who I am and who I want to be in the world? And if it's not, I'll flip the script. I'll create something new, some new way to look at it that gives me some choice in the matter. So this week I want to give you those 3 challenges to go out and practice, to get it in the muscle. And the first one is just to observe. Observe your autopilot response. Give yourself that 3-second breath or that 3 breath or those 3 seconds to really just chickadee check yourself and then respond from that higher place of who you want to be versus reacting and creating maybe that turbulent situation. The second part is challenging your beliefs. Really identifying your top 3 beliefs. Just choose a few. Just look for yourself about the way you might be limiting what you're capable of, what you think you can do, or what the world's capable of, or people, or your work, or any given situation. And if you don't know where to go with that, ask your friends. They'll probably be able to tell you straight up where you've been a little limited as far as yourself or your perception of the world. And when you challenge that, you can start to look on the other side of it. You can flip it over and say, what do I really want? Which gets us to the third thing. The third challenge for this week is just to really think up, to ask yourself some heavy questions, some questions that are meaningful. That's what we're talking about, guys, is moving the needle. And that is, what do I really want from life? Not just that, who do I really want to be, or who am I out to become in the world? What am I passionate about? Ask some meaningful questions and take a look at it from three places. From that area of life, what do you want from life and who do you want to be in life? Who do you want to be in your relationships, second? And who do you want to be in terms of work and finding meaningful work? What do you want from that? You start to dig deep and start to uncover those conversations that are meaningful. Man, that's going to move the needle. That's going to get you excited. And then you can start to take a look at small, simple actions every day. Just a simple next step that you can take in each of those areas to make the difference in your life. So that's the message for this week, my friend. I'm Steve Havill, coach, consultant, ambassador of Sharing the Love. Just reminding you this week and every week to get out there, share the love, keep it real, and live your dream today.